Well, here we are, taking a course in critical reasoning. Why are we doing this? What's the point? Well, here's the man, at least as the French painter David saw him around 1800 or so. Socrates. Here he is about to drink the poison. And why is he about to drink that poison? What's going on there? As you see, it's quite a scene. He's about to be executed. This is a method of execution. He's drinking the hemlock, which is being handed to him by a friend who just can't bear to look. What a great painting. But the point of showing it to you is that one may say that the reason that he's drinking the poison, the reason he's being executed, is that he asked people to give reasons. And that really disturbed them. Some of the people in Athens eventually weren't too happy about that. Because one thing I hate to say it, but one thing I've learned from 20 or more years, 25 years of teaching philosophy is that most people really hate philosophy. They really do. I mean, some people don't, but most people do. And one of my jobs as a philosophy teacher is to try to change their minds. Although everyone's got everyone's entitled to their own opinion about things. So I won't insist that you stop hating philosophy if you hate it. But a lot of philosophy is one aspect of it is just a common part of life, and that is giving reasons for what we think we know. Because after all, how can we know that we know it unless we can give a rational account establishing what we think we know? And this fellow Socrates spent most of his life, certainly most of his adult life, going around the city of Athens in about 400 or so BC or BCE, before the Christian era, asking people why they believed what they did. And that is really asking them to give what the Greeks sometimes called a logos, which is an interesting Greek word, but one of its meanings is a rational account. I mean, we have all sorts of beliefs about the world, about ourselves, about how things are going in the world, whether they're good or bad, about the nature of physical reality, about whether mom loved us enough, about whether it's a disaster that Trump has been elected president, about whether Obama is really a U.S. citizen. I mean, people have all sorts of ideas about things, but the question is whether we can actually give reasons for what we believe, those things that we think are true. This class is simply an exercise in that, in what we will call argument, which is basically stating a claim and then stating reasons to believe that claim is true. And it's this fellow Socrates who certainly wasn't the first reasoner, but he was maybe one of the first modern reasoners, one of the people who really thought that if you think you know something, you should be able to explain why it's true. And that involves giving evidence and reasons. And again, that is a normal part of everyday life that we do, but it's not so easy. And sometimes, as happened to Socrates, if you ask the wrong people why they think they know what they think they know, and they can't explain why they know it or why it should be true or why anyone should think it's true, then they can get rather angry with you and push you off a cliff or shoot you or kick you out of the country or make you drink hemlock. So in a certain respect, what we're doing is very sort of humble and mundane, trying to look at the nature of argumentation, analyzing arguments. And in another sense, it's a quite, sometimes can be a quite dangerous task, and certainly a meaningful one. So one could say right away that we're trying to sort of emulate Socrates in this course and be very careful about reasoning, about our own reasons for why we believe the way the world is the way it is, and getting better at analyzing other people's reasons for why they think what they think.